beloveds. Welcome to this new day. Beauty all around, beauty all around, beauty above, beauty below, beauty within. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your presence. I'm welcoming in the light of this new day to radiate and soothe my heart, illuminate my heart, illuminate my whole body, nourish all my cells, sink in deep, 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 deep in all the layers of my being, showing me that I am the light, refreshing me in that knowledge, that wisdom of me as a light being in this world, luminous and radiant, and walking a path of beauty and grace with forgiveness and ease and joy and ecstasy and purity, and just deep reverence for the earth, for the elements, for the fire, for the water, for the wind, for the soil, for the ether, for spirit within me. And this morning, during my morning prayers, I came to the realization that I am all of these elements. I am all of these elements here coalesced into this creation, this particular creation. And what's so beautiful and profound and ironic in a way is that I am all of the elements that I'm experiencing. I am the elements, and my experience is an elemental experience. It's the elements experiencing me, and it's me experiencing the elements. And it's so that in and of itself, that awareness like helped me understand more about reality, about life. We are all made up of the fabric, the same fabric. We are different configurations, different flavors, different manifestations of those elements. And I've been studying Dr. Joe Dispenza's work right now, Becoming Supernatural. And I've been studying about the meditation practices and the quantum field and heart coherence and brain coherence, and getting into those certain brainwave states that can allow for our intentions to become made manifest in our reality. And I have been learning this. I feel like Spirit's been guiding me towards this for a long time. I appreciate the work of Dr. Joe Dispenza to crystallize and really hone in these practices in a way that everyone can grasp onto and utilize and find profound healing and life-changing experiences can happen from these meditations and these awarenesses. These awarenesses. That's the key part, is being aware of what it is, what we're really experiencing, and talking about the quantum fields and the power of pure potentiality. That everything is possible, that all possibilities are happening all at once, actually. And so there is no time, there's only now, and the just continued unfoldment of this now moment, like that lotus flower just continuing to unfold and unfold and unfold and unfold in this point, the point of unfoldment, right now. We are the singularity. We are, in our own way, in our each own individual beautiful way, the singularity that is the fountain of experiencing itself over and over and over again in different manifestations, and each unfoldment is different and unique and beautiful and will never happen again exactly like that. Each moment is precious and beautiful, and there will never be another moment exactly like that. So that's the preciousness of life. That is the rarity of each moment, is so precious and should be savored as much as possible. And how can we get to that point of savoring each moment? Is through stopping and slowing down and paying attention and listening and taking the time and letting other things fall away, distractions fall away. you know um, anything that distracts us from that inner knowing, that self-realization, um, is not serving, and a wasted, life is always as it should be, I feel like, but it is what you make it. And if you want to make it very, very subtle, very, very conscious, very, very juicy and succulent and radiant, and just savor each moment so deeply and beautifully and purely, then you have to learn how to meditate. You have to learn how to be still and notice these subtle aspects of yourself and your experience. It's so important. It's so important. So important. My dreams have been showing me that. The, the books I've been listening to and gleaning from have been showing me that. My daily prayers have been showing me that. Sitting on the earth is showing me that. Being outside exposed to the elements is showing me that. Listening to my breath, listening to the water is showing me that. So many ways to be shown. There's so many ways to learn, a multiplicity of ways, like an endless ocean of ways to come back home. Yeah, so many, so many, so many. It's such a gift. This life is such a gift. I like to offer up a meditation. I did not write this meditation. Robert Moss provided this meditation in his book, um, Manifesting Big Dreams. And it's a hummingbird heart meditation. I'm not going to do it exactly as he does, but I'm gleaning from his example, and I appreciate the intention behind it to work with the hummingbird medicine, which is very strong heart. It's a very strong heart medicine. The hummingbird has the strongest heart out of all the mammals in creation. His heart beats so fast and sustains its little tiny body. Helps it beat its wings so fast so it can fly around in all directions. Actually, hummingbirds can go in all directions. Their wings go backwards, and they can fly backwards and forwards. Their wings actually form an infinity symbol when they're flapping. They form a figure eight, an infinity symbol, and they can hold themselves perfectly centered in space uh, by beating their wings like that in the infinity symbol. And they have a very strong heart, and they're colorful, and they're bright, and they're vibrant, and they represent a strong heart and centeredness and groundedness despite whatever's going on around, and noticing and witnessing and stopping and stilling yourself while being in motion. So it's that duality, right? It's that being still in the motion. And so I welcome the hummingbird medicine into my heart. And I'd like to invite you to do that as well as we invoke the hummingbird. You can find a comfortable place to sit or lie down and tune in to the flow of your breath, your in breath, your out breath. You could put a hand on your heart, on your physical heart, and tune into your heart and ask your heart what it needs right now, or what it has to share with you in this moment. Okay, express gratitude to your heart for beating and keeping you alive. And as you're tuning into your heart space, you notice a presence in front of you. Maybe you hear the beating of its wings, the hum of its wings. And you notice that there's a beautiful hummingbird, a little hummingbird in front of you right now. And you can think about the color of this beautiful hummingbird. It could be a color from your imagination, a color that resonates with you. It could be a beautiful green, emerald green, beautiful gold, shimmering gold, a deep, deep, deep crimson red, beautiful iridescent sparkling blue, sapphire. Mm. And as you notice this hummingbird there, you take your hand from your heart and As you do so, you could picture your heart opening like a flower. Your heart is opening like a rose, like a lotus, like a tulip. And as you open your heart, the hummingbird comes to drink from your heart flower, like it drinks from the heart of a flower. And as the hummingbird is drinking from your heart, you notice how good that feels in your body. And now you can welcome that hummingbird medicine into your heart by placing your hand over your heart again and closing up the petals of your heart flower over that hummingbird, welcoming that hummingbird medicine into your heart. Thanking the hummingbird for strength of heart. Going forward in your life in a heart-centered way with that hummingbird medicine in you. Thank you, little hummingbird, for teaching us. Phew. Blessings on your beautiful heart space. Blessings on this beautiful day. Thank you so much, Mama. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. Hey 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 yeah, hey hey ho. Hey 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 ho. Hey 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 yeah, hey hey ho. Hey 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 ho. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. Hey 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 yeah, hey hey ho. Hey 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 ho. Hey 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 yeah, hey hey ho. Hey 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 ho. Thank you so much. Much love and blessings. Mahalo.